Hey, it's Carrie here, Get Your Vibe Right, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about something called disassociation. I don't really like using this word because for me, for some reason, it has like a negative connotation to it. But I went through this little process in my mind the other day that really helped me shift the way I was feeling. And I was laying in bed, just kind of, the day was starting, and I was tuning in to how I feel, and I wasn't feeling great at all. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna identify what this not so great feeling is. And the words that came to mind were, I am sad and I am lonely. And I thought about that for a minute and I thought, I am not sad. I am not lonely. I am an eternal being having a physical experience. I am an essence. I am a soul. I am a vibration. I am not sad. I might be feeling sad. So then I was like, okay, I am feeling sadness inside of me. I'm feeling loneliness inside of me. And that felt better than saying I am. We all know how powerful I am statements are, and we should only be using them for positive affirmations, not negative reinforcement of emotional states. So saying, I feel sadness inside of me right now. I feel loneliness inside of me right now. It made me feel better because I kind of knew from an intellectual standpoint I shouldn't be using I am statements, but somehow it still felt like it was in me, like it was a part of me. And so I thought, okay, how can I say this differently, even more differently, to change that? So what came to mind was, I am in resonance with sadness right now. I am in resonance with loneliness right now. And all of a sudden, it felt like those things were outside of me. This was just a vibe that I was in. This was just a frequency I was tapping into and tuning into. It's not who I am. And that gave me the choice, that disassociation from those feelings being I am to I have them inside of me to I'm just in resonance with this vibe that's outside of me, allowed me to choose a new vibe. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm just matching up with that. I'm just in resonance with sadness and loneliness right now. Now it's not something that I have to dig out of me, or it's not my beingness, who I am. It's just a frequency that I can change. I can make a different choice. I can focus on something that makes me feel better. I can figure out why I was in resonance with sadness and loneliness and maybe stop paying attention to that, stop focusing on that, and bring in more things that I want to feel better about. Immediately, I can say, this is just a frequency match that I have here, and I can change that at any point by shifting my focus inside of me. So you can definitely do this too. And this is probably something that you want to practice in your own head or maybe in a journal, because I definitely don't expect you to be calling up your friends and being like, I am in resonance with anger right now. It's not really natural. It's not really normal. We say, I'm angry. I'm upset. I am sad. I'm depressed. I feel anxious or whatever it is. But if you can just start to think about it, at least in your own head, I am in resonance with anxiety right now. I am in resonance with depression right now. All of a sudden, it's disassociating you from that feeling, and you have the opportunity to shift and change from there. So you can practice this. Maybe it'll be helpful for you. It was really helpful for me. All of a sudden, I thought, I have a new choice. This isn't who I am. This isn't who I want to be all day. It was the very first thought that I had in the morning. I was like, I don't want to be sad and lonely all day. I'm going to focus on something else. I'm going to get myself in frequency matching with a different vibe. I'm going to get my vibe right. I'm going to raise it up so that I can get out there and make a difference, live my light, and shine for the people around me. I'm not going to stay in bed dark and dim all day, because that's just a frequency that I can get off of when I really focus on something else. So if this is helpful for you, you can subscribe to my channel. First of all, you can also find I have a Get Your Vibe Right podcast where I talk more in depth about these things and I give more actionable ideas for how you can implement these so that you can also start to understand your emotions, shift and change them, raise your vibe, raise your frequency, and generally feel much happier about life.